Welcome to the Enlightenment Space, place of awareness and transformation. Riknan kya sadvien sen cho kanyas seveno alaknyo seveniksha tom van ke ilem roshna kedanasa vanyeno krachandiveno ashai devenokta sandhya tonakran inishtevonu kanchad venektoshu Ratno Sholedam, Karyaveshnaktushna, Venchandi Vinom Pratnyandu, Sadyande Karasho, Duyuna, Kashai de Venoshu Tom Raktya. It seems that our place in the world, our job, our occupation, is to hold the space. For as we increase in this awareness, the consciousness thrives. And holding that space for others. So it's not like a religion that you try to convert people. It's simply that we hold something that's radiating out from us, that when others are ready to receive, they get it. So we are space holders, not spaced out, but space holders. We hold for the possibilities for humanity to achieve a higher level in their evolution, to be able to access their true selves that is beyond the conditional self that is full of beliefs, concepts, and conditioning. So we are examples of a new human. We are examples of a new way of being, a new way of seeing the world around us, a new way of interacting with the world around us. We don't isolate ourselves from it, but we allow the light of consciousness to shine, to be felt by others. And you can be sure that that is effective because people feel it. They may not know what they're feeling, but they feel something. And that's a starting point. That's a jump off point where one can begin to be open to a higher possibility because this consciousness resides within. The very cellular structure of the body is the consciousness. The intellect is the consciousness. So all that we are is the consciousness. So as one begins to awaken to this possibility, we see that others can feel it. They may not know what they're feeling, but they feel something. And that's important because that shows that the consciousness is at effect. It is spreading the possibility, is holding the possibility, is exemplifying the possibility so that others can partake, can feel, can connect. So we are about connecting in this transformed existence, the body of consciousness, connecting, raising the frequency around us. Everything living can receive. Everything. Animals, plants, and people. So it seems that the animals and plants get it a lot quicker because they're not burdened with a lot of past beliefs, concepts, and conditioning forced upon them from the very beginning. So we see the more we can abandon these beliefs, these conditionings, these concepts, the more rapidly we become the consciousness, the new human, expressing higher possibilities for those around us. It's a very simple, relaxed process. We're not trying to convert people. We're not trying to force people. We simply are being. And in our beingness, a message can be felt by others who have become receptive. So that is our work. That is what we do. We move about in this world being the consciousness, the body of awareness, creating possibilities of transformation and transcendence. We are always on, always there, always present. And that is the difference from the bulk of humanity. The bulk of humanity is living in the past, or hoping for the future, or fearing the future, or regretting the past, afraid of what might be. But as the consciousness, we live in a very positive knowing that the highest good is taking place. And that is often difficult for the intellect to accept. But the highest good is always taking place. We may not understand how or why, but it is. So we know from within ourselves, from past experiences, I see always has been the highest good. So we embrace that in our unfolding. As a new human, we have insights to things that most people have no inclination of. We have awarenesses of things that most people have no awareness of. So we are a few steps ahead of those around us. As that takes place, as we radiate the consciousness, it tends to trigger people. It can help them to wake up to their true selves, the true potential. The true self of every living thing is the consciousness. Imagine that. The true self is the consciousness. So the process is to find and to embrace the true self. And that does not take place through resistance, but it takes place through allowing. That's why I often say is to allow the space. Allow yourself to be all that you can be moment by moment, fearlessly moving forward in the consciousness as your true self, living your world all the time, full of awareness and light, love and presence. We are present constantly, becoming more and more visible to the outside. We are a body of higher awareness that penetrates the clouds of darkness and fear and resistance. This assists humanity to begin to achieve its higher place in the awareness and the consciousness. So our work is before us. We're always employed in the consciousness to be all that we can be moment by moment through allowing, without resistance or attachment, just being who you are, moment by moment.
Anna and Slava say, thank you so much, Ishvara.
You're very welcome.
And Todd says, thank you, Ishvara. Much love.
Thank you. Thank you for being with us today. And I thank you for your loving support through this week. I appreciate your knowing and your presence in this life. Thank you.